Phil Heath and Kai Greene have had the most intense and undoubtedly most memorable battle in bodybuilding history. Philip Jared Heath was born December 18, 1979, in Seattle, Washington. Phil attended Rainier Beach High School in Seattle, where he played as the shooting guard on the varsity basketball team, ultimately winning the state title in 1998. Following high school, Heath pursued higher education at the University of Denver on an athletic scholarship. He majored in business administration while playing as a shooting guard for the university's Division I basketball team. Kai Greene was born in Brooklyn, New York City, on July 12, 1975. Kai Greene was raised in foster care and residential treatment centers in Brooklyn from the age of 6. Challenges marked Greene's early life. However, his physical growth and development caught the attention of his 7th-grade English teacher. Recognizing his potential, despite his troublesome behavior in school, the teacher encouraged him to channel his energy into teenage bodybuilding competitions as a positive outlet. The highlights: Kai Greene, also known as Predator, began his journey in bodybuilding at Johnny Lat's gym in New York City, where he started training with personal trainer Jacob Panotas in 1996. He competed in the National Physique Committee, intending to transition to the IFBB. Reflecting on his NPC experiences, Kai considers his success to be mixed. Despite winning the 1999 NPC Team Universe, he took a 5-year hiatus from competitions. However, he returned in 2004, triumphing again at the NPC Team Universe contest. This win opened the door to his professional career as a bodybuilder at IFBB. Phil Heath, aka The Gift, ventured into bodybuilding in 2002. By 2005, he secured the overall title at the National Physique Committee USA Championships, granting him IFBB Pro status. In the subsequent year, he clinched victories at his first 2 IFBB professional events, Colorado Pro Championships and New York Pro Championship. On the night of 2007, Heath achieved a 5th-place finish at the Arnold Classic. Despite qualifying for the 2007 Mr. Olympia contest, Heath opted out, citing the need for additional time to enhance his physique. The first encounter. Their first encounter likely occurred in 2007. Possibly at the New York Pro Championship, where Kai placed in the top 6, and Phil was still a rookie. 2 years later, at the 2009 Mr. Olympia, both clashed again, with Kai securing 4th place while Phil stood at 5th in the year King J won his 3rd consecutive title. In the following year's Arnold Classic, Kai Greene showcased an impressive performance, highlighting his class and stature, marking the beginning of his peak years. He went on to win the 2010 Australian Pro Grand Prix shortly after. However, perhaps due to overexertion, he failed to deliver his best performance at the Mr. Olympia stage, resulting in Kai Greene placing 7th and Phil Heath securing 2nd. Nevertheless, King J retained his championship, eventually securing his place in the Hall of Fame of bodybuilding with 4 Mr. Olympia titles. It seems like King J's prolonged dominance awaited a successor, and Phil Heath stepped in to assist J, eventually shaping history. The epic pursuit. In 2011, Phil brought forth one of his best physiques and performances to answer Jay's challenge, leaving everybody in shock and awe. He quickly claimed the top spot, leaving Jay in 2nd place, thus ending the era of the King, while Kai Greene stood 3rd. After the contest, Kai and Phil continued to compete in that year's Chiru Classic, where Phil outshone Kai and secured the 1st-place position. Moving on to the 2012 stage, the battle between the two ignited as both brought forth their finest, with sharp cuts and absolute peak performance. Both exuded confidence in their physiques, leaving everyone else trailing behind with their standout and incredible physiques. Both athletes showcased their peak physical condition, with Phil emphasizing his trademark symmetry and Kai displaying his signature muscularity. Despite their intense rivalry, they brought their best to the stage, captivating audiences with their incredible physiques. Ultimately, Phil Heath emerged victorious, solidifying his position as the reigning champion and marking the beginning of their iconic rivalry on the Olympia stage. The following year, in 2013, Phil Heath and Kai Greene once again faced off at the Mr. Olympia competition. The stakes were high as both aimed to claim bodybuilding's most coveted title. Phil Heath maintained his dominance with impeccable conditioning and a proportionate physique, while Kai Greene continued to push boundaries with his impressive muscle mass and stage presence. Despite Greene's formidable challenge, Heath retained his title, further cementing his status as one of bodybuilding's greatest champions. The last straw. In 2014, the rivalry between Phil Heath and Kai Greene escalated at the Mr. Olympia competition. Tensions soared as Kai Greene determined to dethrone the reigning champion, exhibited a more aggressive demeanor on and off the stage. The showdown between these two bodybuilding titans was marked by heightened drama and anticipation, with fans eagerly awaiting the outcome. Despite Greene's sincere efforts, Phil Heath emerged again victorious, showcasing his unwavering determination and superior physique. The 2014 Mr. Olympia proved to be one of the most memorable battles in bodybuilding history, solidifying the rivalry between Heath and Greene as one of the sport's most fantastic. The audience across the auditorium cheered and expressed sympathy for Kai, affectionately giving him the title of People's Champion. Some also called him the runner-up king, acknowledging his consistent performances and formidable presence in bodybuilding. When the match video was uploaded, more people rallied behind Kai, believing it was a blatant robbery, and Phil seemed like a preordained champion. The controversy. Due to contractual issues with the event organizers, Kai Greene didn't compete in the 2015 Mr. Olympia. There were reported disagreements and conflicts between Greene and the Olympia organizers regarding sponsorship obligations and other contractual matters, which led to his decision to sit out of the competition that year. In that year, Phil earned his 5th title. 2016, Phil achieved his 6th title, maintaining his dominance and proving his absolute reign. On the other hand, Kai Greene also did not compete in the Mr. Olympia competition that year. The reasons for his absence in 2016 were similar to those in 2015, revolving around contractual disagreements and issues with the event organizers. However, Kai still secured the Arnold Classic title as a consolation. Due to the tensions between Kai and Phil in 2014, where Kai threatened Phil physically and with his outstanding performance, some speculate that organizers may have favored Phil to retain his title, considering him their favorite. Therefore, they may have sidelined Kai during those years when he reached his peak performance and physique. As for the 2017 competition, Kai Greene did not compete in the Mr. Olympia that year. The reasons for his absence in 2017 are less widely reported or publicly known. However, similar factors such as contractual disagreements or personal reasons may have influenced his decision to quit the competition again. Meanwhile, Phil maintained his reign, securing his 7th consecutive title, matching the legendary Arnold, who previously held 7 non-consecutive titles. The truth. During a recent interview, Kai Greene, a well-known figure in bodybuilding, discussed his relationship with fellow bodybuilder Phil Heath, revealing ongoing tensions from their intense rivalry. Greene openly admitted to harboring animosity towards Heath, stating bluntly, "I hate that guy." Despite the passage of years since their heated battles on the Mr. Olympia stage, Greene's candid remarks shed light on the lasting emotions stemming from their competitive history. This revelation offers fans a glimpse into the complex dynamics within the bodybuilding community and emphasizes the enduring impact of intense rivalries.